Hello, welcome to my workshop. Thank you so much for coming to see me today. I'm really pleased to see you. I was actually just sat here at my desk going through the lists and the letters from all the children around the world when you arrived. I'm working on that and I'll make sure I get to it before Christmas Eve because there's not long now. Here you'll see behind me I've got the top 6 toys by category around the world, and obviously it's changing daily as I go through these lists, but at the minute I think a particular favourite is the Nerf Fortnite gun there, and we have the Kindy Kids toys for the other children, and they just love them. So, but that's changing constantly, so as I go through these lists that will all change. I've got my webcam here where I'm keeping an eye on my reindeer while I'm here in my workshop, seeing what's going on. As you can see there, well, to be quite frank, they're quite lazy. So what I need you all to do is if you could give them some reindeer food on Christmas Eve, and the recipe for that's quite simple. It's 2 scoops of bran, 2 scoops of oats, 1 scoop of sugar, and a pinch of magic dust. And then we'd love that, and it would really help our journey go smoothly. Around here you can see our map of the world, and it's the map of my journey that I'm going to take. So I start here in the North Pole and I work all the way down to New Zealand, through Australia, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, the Koreas, Mongolia, China, Russia, India, and all the way back around. A particular favourite of mine is England. And I love the trees there and the decorations and the mince pies. And I work all the way around through the Americas back home for a nice 11-month nap. My sleigh landing zone here, as you can see, is currently empty, but that's where my sleigh normally is. It's out at the moment having a paint job, ready for its big flight on Christmas Eve. I like to make sure it's immaculate and ready to go on Christmas Eve. Here's my workbench where I've got my little, wake up little Alf! She's been working on this rocking horse for, well, a good 7 or 8 minutes now, so she's been slacking. But we'll get there in time. Well done, little Alf. Moving around, you see I've got the gift wrapper 3000. We had the 2000 up until last year, and it started to break down and overheat, and it really wasn't running at its best. So we've got the 3000 in for this year. So I was rather hoping you might help me wrap a present and make sure it's working before I wrap all the presents for Christmas Eve. So let's give it a go. So we'll give it a real test, and we'll wrap the claw. Make sure it's all working. Drop it in the tray. Wind round. And we'll stop there. And what we need to say is, wrap me a gift and make it swift. So do that. 1, 2, 3. Wrap me a gift and make it swift. Perfect. Sure. Okay, great. Now, continue to wind round. And the claw is perfectly wrapped and ready to go. So it's working, that's great. I'll drop it in the basket and that's ready to be delivered on Christmas Eve. Follow me through to the lounge. So here we are in my lounge. Thank you so much for having a tour around my workshop with me today. And I really hope you enjoyed it. I do have one piece of magic left though, and it's just for you, little one. So, what we need to say, on 3, is chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Should we do that together? 1, 2, 3, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And there's your gift. For you. I'll keep it here. Thank you so much for coming to see me today in my workshop and in my lounge. And we really hope to see you soon. Merry Christmas.